Here's the start to something amazing. I'm Jamie. If we know each other, hi. If we don't, hi. It's been a while. I've been trying to do this, make this video. I've been planning it for months, longer than months. Let's just call it, I've been planning it for a very long time, and for whatever reason, I kept on putting it off. But it's time. Um, I I have created this channel, Learn with Me, Jamie B, because I have learned quite a few things over the years. Very, very helpful things that I want to share with you. Um, I know, I know it's going to be a bit up and down, left and right, because I don't really have a plan just yet. I'm not quite where I might wish to be, where I've been hoping to be before even starting this video. I have a lot to learn, and that's what it's all about. Every single thing, every single step I want to share with you, I'm going to share. And that's going to be, I wrote my list, and that's going to be things I've learned that could be helpful, things that I've taught myself, things I'm currently learning, my thoughts about anything I think that might help, and including helpful tips from my work as a rehabilitation trainer. I have a lot of things I'd like to share with you, and I think it's going to be really, really cool. Time to start. So, lesson number one, be authentic. Be you. I know this one's going to be a bit of a tough one for a lot of us, especially since most of us just want to find a place where we belong. And this world doesn't really offer much space for us. At least it doesn't seem like it at first glance. Going with all the movies and all the media that we get basically bombarded with saying you have to be this way, you have to be that way. If you want friends, you have to look a certain way, you have to act a certain way. Any way but you is what the lesson is, at least what we're taught from society. But if we really look at the reason why we're being told these things, it's basically just to sell us things. Because if you can convince people there's something wrong with them, you can convince them to buy just about anything to fix it. And that's also one of the reasons why it's kind of hard to get out of it. The first step to really making progress, to really begin your life, is be authentic. It's being you. And that's going to take a bit of courage, and not just, it's going to take a whole lot of work and a whole lot of courage. And it's not easy, but it is definitely worth it. It's worth the time. It's worth looking at yourself in the mirror day by day and telling yourself the nicest things you can think of. It's treating yourself like the bestest of friends. Because even if you're at the point where you can't even smile, or faking a smile is basically the only thing you can do. Fake it. Fake it. Look at yourself and smile. Look at yourself and smile. Smile every single day. Because without our senses, without the eyes, without ears, without any of this, your brain can still feel what you're doing. And when it feels a smile, it doesn't need to know why. It feels a smile, and all the right chemicals are going out. All the right signals are firing off. And then over time, with practice, over and over and over, your brain's gonna get used to smiling. And if you start looking for the nice things out there, not just, oh, it's raining, shoot, I said something embarrassing, but really like, the sun is shining, or I just ate a really good cookie, or my friend said something nice, or I did something and I'm proud of myself. Ooh, yeah, be proud of yourself. Just notice all the good things in your life, even if it's one good thing a day. Start there. Just take the time, say, wow, that was really good. And then start the next day and look for the good thing. Look for the good things and smile at yourself and start building up. this relationship with yourself, telling yourself, I can look at myself, I can be nice to me, and there are good things out there, and I'm on the lookout for them. Because with practice, you're gonna get better. You're gonna get so much better. It's just like riding a bike. First, you eat ass, just skid it across the ground, and you're covered in bruises. It's bloody, and you're just like, why can't I just ride this bike? But for anyone who knows how to ride a bike, you don't really get on your bike and think about how hard it once was, but it's easy. It gets easier with time. And like I started with, it's totally worth it. I thought of something else. Well, I wrote it down and realized I had forgotten it. Anyways, one of the other very, very important parts to being authentic and being you is that the right people are waiting out there to meet you. You who you really are and not who you pretend to be. I, for a very long time, had, all I wanted was to just have friends and be part of a group and be loved and be accepted. And I'm very certain that we all do. And so, anytime I met a new group, I would look around and just try to fit in or try to do and try to say the right things that they like me and they'd want to keep me around and that I wouldn't have to be lonely again and wouldn't have to, meet the next group. And I always did. The groups fell apart on their own reason or on their own faults or whatever. I screwed up. I did something stupid, or I just had some things to learn. And sure, it was hard. Always wondering, when am I going to meet my friends? When is it going to happen? Do I need to change? Is it me? And yeah, it was me. And that's something I learned a couple years ago. I did a bartending ausbildung, a bartending apprentice training. Let's call it training. For 4 weeks, I spent some time in Berlin doing this training, and I realized, well, hey, shoot, this is a period of time where I'm away from home. I'm with a whole bunch of strangers from all around Europe, and after these 4 weeks, we probably won't see each other. It'd be cool if we did, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna just go all out. I'm gonna be all up sunshines and daisies and and cute and all these things that I had been trying to hide from other people. I said, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna be me. I'm gonna be my weird old ball of energy, Jamie Lee. And that's exactly what I did. And you know what? I was accepted. I wasn't just accepted, I was welcomed. I was loved for exactly who I am. I had an amazing time. I learned a lot. Yeah, I learned a lot about bartending, but I learned a lot about just letting go of the constraints I had put on myself. I learned a lot about how warm and kind and loving and absolutely adorable people can be. People mirror you if you are not afraid to be you. If you are kind, if you're open, if you are authentic, if you are not hiding you, if you are not afraid at any given time that, they might figure it out, I'm weird, or they might, think I'm awkward. If you just let go of that constraint and you just move from being inside and looking everywhere and feeling all eyes on you and just afraid to do anything, if you just let go of that and start looking around you, listen to them, look at them, notice the wonderful things, many, many wonderful things around us. Then your focus shifts from the wrong thing, from hiding, to just standing your ground on this stage of life, just in the sun and out there and be you. It's absolutely freeing. And it takes practice. But you know what? I made some really good friends. I don't have contact with everyone, you know? That's just sometimes how it is. But I have memories that last me a lifetime. And I have a deeper understanding of myself and an acceptance of myself. And you know what? That was a pivotal moment for me. And since then, I've had many more that I'm very, very happy to share. Okay, it's gonna be great. We're gonna have lots of fun, and give me some time because it took some time to get to this point. It's gonna take some time to get to the next point, but we're getting there. Might as well add, I'm gonna get into this topic a bit deeper. A lot. The more important the topic is, the more you're gonna hear from it, and that's exactly what you need. It's exactly what I need. It's exactly what we all need, and it's an honor. And I'm excited where all of this is gonna go. And even if you only get like these video cuts, I'm learning a lot. I'm gonna learn how to edit videos. I'm gonna learn how to edit audio. I'm gonna learn how to do all those really cool, super professional things, but with time. Because what I've been doing is just putting it off, and just saying, I gotta get around and do all those other things before I start. And what has happened, I mean, I'm pretty sure I wanted to do this for years now. For years now, and I'm making this video right now. But you know what? Just with anything else, sure, it's easy to get down and upset. Oh, shoot, I haven't done it. I promised myself I would. The point is, I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now. And now is the start to something really, really cool. And it's going to take a bit of time. It's going to take a lot of practice. But it's going to get me to where I want to go. And that is to help you.